These Spartans are descended from Hercules himself, taught never to retreat, never to surrender.
People are reading all sorts of things into this retelling of the Battle of Thermopylae that took place some 2,500 years back.
Xerxes.
One has the evil, all-powerful Persian Emperor Xerxes as a parallel for one George Bush.
Threaten my people with slavery and death. This is madness. Madness. This is Sparta!
Another has the Spartan king Leonidas, the muscled-up underdog of 300, as a chariot-era George W.
And all know that 300 Spartans give their last breath to defend it.
Others have even reportedly implied that the film is basically a U.S. government-funded propaganda film, if you can believe that. Yet the director of 300, Zack Snyder, prefers to think of his adaptation of Frank Miller's graphic novel as merely something that's exceedingly cool to watch. The backgrounds were entirely computer-generated, yet the look Snyder went for was more Sistine Chapel than Toy Story.
I wanted the movie to not feel like, even though it's a CG movie, I did not want it to feel like it was just spit out of a computer, this big glossy, round, you know, everything's smooth, cornered. You know, we put grain back in the movie. We tried to dirty it up a little bit so it didn't, so it felt like it was, you know, you could feel the human hand on it.
Gerard Butler, who plays King Leonidas, found ways to deal with acting on virtual sets.
You're not too focused, unless it's part of the story, on the mountains at the background, but there were times that I had to be checking out armies and seeing burning villages, and you know, that was a little weird at first, but then you learn to trust.
Come, Leonidas. Let us reason together.
Rodrigo Santoro, who plays Xerxes, had hair and headgear issues.
This looks like it would drive me nuts, hanging across your face.
It was a lot, man. It was a lot of jewelry all over the place. But actually it helped me. It helped me to feel, you know, gold. Had to shave my whole body. So it put me in a very weird spot where I felt weird, and I think that helped to create the character.
You had the daily shave, or?
Yeah, I start waxing. Have you tried waxing?
Have I tried it?
Yeah, yeah.
No, as you can tell.
Yeah. You're gonna respect your wife if you have it, or you know, you're gonna respect women much more after that.
It's quite painful.
Oh yeah, yeah. But then I just, you know, used the razor and the shave. But every day I had to do it.
I'm guessing you haven't continued the waxing.
No, not at all.
Everything!
300 is playing in theaters now.
We're in for one wild